In this video, I will show you how to use the VLookUp function from Excel. Here's the syntax for the VLookUp and the description of each argument, where the value is the value to look up for. The table is the table which the data will be retrieved. The column index is the column in the table from which to retrieve the value. The range lookup is an optional, however, if it's set to true by the default, is the approximate match, in which some case it might not return the correct value that you're looking for. If it's set to false, then it's looking for the exact match, which might get you a better result if you're looking for something that exact match. In this video, I will teach you both case and the choice so that you can learn from both. In this example, we are going to find out the name, the email, and the salary by manually type in the employee number. VLookUp will help us find the rest of the value and populate on each cell. Let's get started. On the screen, I have employee number 638839, which is corresponding with the person. The name is Adam, the email, and his salary. On the right, I am showing you the VLookUp formula so that we can follow along the way. Let's take a look closer on each formula by double-click on the cell. Starting with the equal sign and the VLookUp, the value that we are looking for in this case is H2. Then the table array, which is the table the data will be retrieved. In this case, it's A3 to E14. A3 to E14. The next one is the column index, which the column within the table to retrieve our value. In this case, is the column number 2, which is the name that we are looking up for. This is the table. The column that we're looking for is the name. If it exact the employee number, then display the name. Finally, is the range lookup. I choose the false value because it's the exact match. I want the exact match so that we don't get the wrong employee number. You do not want to get someone else's information. So as long as the employee number match, then display the name. And also, the VLookUp formulas for the email, the salaries are the same ways. The only difference is the column that we are looking for. If we're looking for the second column is the name. The third column, which is in this cell right here, is the email. And the fifth column is the salary. Also, notice that I have the $sign in front of the letter as well as the number for the value that we are looking for. Why? Because the dollar in front of the letter as well as in front of the number, this will keep the cell in the fixed position because we want to base on the same employee number with the information that related. So we want this employee number to be the same and the range of the table also the same. That's why we have the $sign. The only difference is the column. So whenever that we track the formula from next cell to the next cell, then it's gonna duplicate all the formula. And the only difference is the column, which is I mentioned earlier. If we choose 3, then it's gonna be the email, and if we choose 5, it's the salary. Because the table range is first column is the table to look up the employee number. If it match, then display the first column. The second column is the name. The third column is the email, and the last column is the salary. Notice that I'm only using the range lookup is equal to false for all the 3 VLookUp that we've been using. Now I'm going to show you the example where we will be using the truth for our range lookup. Here is the example that I'm going to use. Same example, but in this case, we want to know the column D, which is how much bonus that is applied on each person based on their salary. As you can see, the table on the right with the salary and the bonus calculation. I just make up this number. We are going to use the VLookUp to find out the bonus based on the table on the right. Let's take a closer look on each formula by double click on each cell over here. As you can see, again, it's going to be equal sign following up with the VLookUp, and then I'm going to using the E20, which is the salary base, is 100,000, and I'm going to pick the second column. The range that I'm looking for is this range, which is G19 to, and the column is second column because I want to display the bonus if my salary match. And if it's not match, then find the approximately match, which means because I'm using the range lookup is equal to true. So as you can tell that if I make 100,000, then I'm gonna make 6%. If I make about 125,000, then I still make only 6%. Why? Because we look up using the truth for the range lookup. When we set it to truth, then if the salary of the person is 100,000 and below the next range target, which is 200,000, then that person only makes 6%. And if the person gonna make the salary above 200,000 but below 300,000, then the bonus will be 5%, and so on and so on. Down to the bottom, when we make above 400,000 and above, it would be 3%. For these examples, you can see there's only 3% down here. I hope that this video explained the detail of how to use the VLookUp function in Excel. If you like a copy of this spreadsheet to practice or to look up how I did it, please comment in this video. Also, hit the like if you see this video is helpful, and comment if you have questions. Thank you for watching and looking forward for more video in the future. Goodbye.